Hey guys, welcome to Find Your Flow. I'm Natalie and today we have a swift flow practice to get you fired up, revived and ready for whatever your day has to offer, or shake off the day that you've had thus far. We're going to hop onto our mats and come to stand towards the front to begin our practice. Come to a mountain pose, feet grounding down, hips distance apart, toes track forwards, keeping the knees nice and soft. Let the shoulders roll away from the ears. And just take a moment to close down the eyes and connect a little more to your breath, to the space that you're in, the ground beneath your feet, and tune into your body and what's going on today. We'll continue our practice of meeting ourselves where we are. No judgment, no expectation. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Breathing in and out through the nose, keeping this soft. Keeping a little awareness with our breath. And we'll jump right on in. Planting the feet, inhale, rise, reach for the sky. Exhale, dive down to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up. Exhale, dive down like a swan to the ground. Your version of a halfway lift as you inhale, long flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach all the way to the sky. This time, exhale, soften the shoulders. Take left hand to the right wrist, reach up and over towards the left side. Just breathe a little more into that right side body space. Keep both feet planted, knees soft. Inhale fully. Exhale to center. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Reach up and over towards the right side. And as you exhale, float to center. Dive down to the earth. Fingertips to the ground. This time, step or hop it back to your plank pose. Take what you need here. With the wrists beneath the shoulders, press actively through the palms to lift up and out of the shoulder space. And either stay here or send the knees to the earth in a low plank. Choose your own adventure. Just hug the elbows into the side body. Lower to the ground with control. Belly to cobra. Nice. Hands back by the ribs, open the heart. Keep it low. And then release, pressing up and back to sit onto tucked toes. Tailbone reaches high and downward facing dog. Nice. And just take a moment to feel how you feel in downward dog. It might be the first time you've come to this position in a long time, so just have a little wiggle, have a pedal. Keep the soft bend in the knees to lengthen through the spine. Nice. And then lift the left leg off the mat into a three-legged dog. As we'll bend our knee, curl it up and in toward the nose, round through the spine, and step forward. This back knee can be lifted or lowered. Choose your own adventure. Wherever you are, plant the right palm. Inhale, left hand reaches to the sky, big twist. Exhale, release fingertips to the shoulder and begin to draw big circles through this left elbow. It's just a couple of times in one direction. Keep that front knee over the front ankle wherever you are. A couple of times in the opposite direction. And then release, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Let's take a breath here. And then as you send the right leg off the mat, reach the heel tall, bend the knee, curl it up and in toward the nose, and step forwards. Keep the knee lifted or lower it down. Yogi's choice, plant that left palm. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, release fingertips to the shoulders. Start to draw those big, juicy circles. Sending some love, not just to the shoulder as an isolated joint, but also the areas of the upper body that are connected to this space. Send your circles in the opposite direction if you haven't already. Embrace all of the pops and locks and crunches you might be able to hear. And then release, plant the palms, step it back, downward facing dog. Nice. From down dog, roll it through to your plank position. Knees lifted or lowered, hug the elbows in. Either find your belly to cobra or practice your chaturanga to upward facing dog. Halfway down, Tops of the feet lengthen through the arms, upper thighs lifted. Nice. We'll meet back in a downward dog or a child's pose. Choose your own adventure. We'll just be there for a couple of breaths. And if you're in child's pose, take your time to transition to downward dog. There's beauty in the transitions. Pay attention. When you're ready, send the left leg off the mat. Bend the knee, curl it up and in toward the nose, and step through. This time we'll plant that back foot to the ground, turn the toes out to around 2 o'clock. And as we press down through the feet, rise up to standing. Warrior one, roll that back thigh forwards. Front knee bent, back leg long. Keep reaching through the torso. And on your next breath in, send the hands back, open the heart, lift the gaze. As you exhale, round and curl it through. Really spread the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, open, find space. Exhale, release, curl forwards. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, round through. Float back to a neutral spine, interlace the hands, send the knuckles away. And as we press into the feet, we have the option of sending our head down towards the ground. Knuckles lift towards the sky in a humble warrior. Keep grounding down through all 4 sides of both feet. Take one more breath where you are. And then rise up. Nice. Release the hands, reach them up and soften. Palms to the mat. This time, step it back into your plank pose. Knees lifted or lowered. Find your belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Just taking your time to arrive there. There's no rush here. Meeting in down dog, floating right leg off the mat. Bend the knee, curl it up and in toward the nose and step it forwards. Plant that left foot to the ground and we'll rise. Warrior one, connect to the lower body in order to help you rise up. Take a moment here, really feeling into all 4 sides of both feet. On your next inhale, reach the hands back, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl and round it through. Nice, 2 more times, keeping the lower body where it is. Really grounded and rooted, like the roots of a tree. Let that spine roll through each vertebra one by one. This time, float back to your neutral spine and interlace the hands behind you, sending the knuckles away. Option here to travel forwards into your humble warrior. Pay attention to your breath. And then slowly rising up. Nice, release the hands, reach for the sky, inhale. Exhale, release, plant the palms, step back, plank pose. Knees lifted or lowered, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Meet yourself where you are today. And we'll meet up in downward dog or a couple of breaths in a child's pose. Wherever you are, just take what you need, whether that's in stillness, in movement. Pay attention and come back to the breath. Everybody meeting in downward dog. Walk, step, or hop it forwards to fold towards the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach for the sky, grow tall. This time, palms together as you exhale, Anjali Mudra at the heart. Take a moment to really feel into the sole of the left foot as we shift the weight over. Reach that right leg up in front of us. Either stay here with palms together, maybe hands come to the hips or even to a wall or support nearby, or we can send our hands into our airplane wings as we actively extend through that right leg. And send it back into our version of a warrior three, really dialing the toes down towards the ground. Keeping those left toes super soft on the earth. Take one more breath here. And then curl it all the way back up. Standing one-legged mountain pose. Reach the hands for the sky if we can. And release mountain. Nice. Take a moment to wiggle it out. Then consciously shifting the weight over to the right leg. As the left leg lifts up in front, hands can be here, here, here. Make it work for you. And then actively send that left leg back. Press away through the heel. Channeling that cobra or upward dog in the upper body as the heart space stays open and lifted, shining slightly forwards. The most important thing here is just to breathe. Trust where you are. If we wobble, awesome, the ground's there to catch us. Find one more full breath. And then lifting all the way up in front, fingertips to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, release, wiggle it out, shake it off. Last call here, we're gonna reach all the way up. Take a big breath in, exhale, dive. Palms to the earth, step or hop back to your plank pose. Knees lifted or lowered, belly to cobra, or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Everybody meet back in a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Let the arms reach forward and just staying here. Paying attention to your breath. Noticing how you feel. Take this moment to check in. If you'd like to, you can repeat this video. But if you have to boogie, I thank you so much for spending your time with me today. From my heart to each of yours, I thank you. Namaste.